I've given out the land that I got from Milan to various vassals. Um, and I think the next war I'm going to declare is on France and probably call Portugal as a co-belligerent. Who Portugal is allied to France, Lucca, and Kutai. Kutai is not going to be an issue in this war. Are they allied to anyone else? No, just Portugal. And they're probably going to become Sunni, though. And when I declare the war on France, I will declare war on Great Britain, who is guaranteed by both France and Portugal. I'm not going to declare the war on Great Britain first because I don't want France and Portugal to be called into that war. I want to fight multiple separate wars. And I think once I have all of Western Europe, everything west of... I'm going to say my capital, but I want to say like everything west of this line. And once my vassals have cored it, I will press the button because my pressing finger is getting itchy. So, when is my truce with Russia? And 1733, 4 years. Karaman is... I could declare war on them now. And then Milan, I just pieced out not too long ago. And that would leave... who else? So... part of Georgia, part of this part of, or all of Karaman, all that's left of Karaman, part of the Mamluks, Rhodes, held by the Knights, Sicily, Malta, Corsica and Sardinia, which is held by Spain, all like still a large chunk of Spain. And then that should be it. And I think, yeah, after that, after I have all of those people in my lands and my vassals have cored them, then I'm going to annex it all. And with whatever time I have left, I will conquer the rest myself for the most part. Let's continue protecting trade in the English Channel. Great Britain is allied to who? That's not Great Britain. They're allied to La Plata in the United States. That's good. I can take more land from the U.S. Who is currently at war with Abenaki. Not necessarily a fan of that. But I might want to take land in the Caribbean as well. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. So, let's wait for this diplomat to get back. And I want to find my armies first. So these armies are... right, I have some going down there. And I have one in England. That army. I'm guessing these... are these separatists good now? Are they going to revolt anytime soon? Looks like they're good. Don't think I have to worry about revolts there. Even if revolts happen, I will have an army over in Eastern Europe to take care of it. So I will move this army down to... I'm going to move this army down to Piedmont. because I'm going to be going to war with Great Britain, and that is owned by Great Britain. Luke is also going to be coming into this war, so both Piedmont and Firenze will be dealt with by that army. And then comes France and Portugal, who by the time I get over there should... Well, first of all, yeah, those guys, I did tell them to move down there. So, 5th Army in Lisbon. Oh, okay, we have an army in Lisbon, so they can help with starting from that end of the war. We'll move them down to Beja and start in Algarve. Where's Portugal's capital, anyway? Not sure. Okay. Find Portugal. There. Portugal's capital is currently in Tunis, of all places. Alright. So, diplomats home. Mamluks declared war on Tondo. Tondo is one of the Philippine nations, right? A fairly big Filipino nation. Mamluks are one of the largest nations out there. Yeah, second or third to myself and Ming, and even they have more development or higher development to tech cost than Russia. Actually, they have more development overall than Russia. All right. So, yeah, let's declare the war on France. And then call Portugal as co-belligerent. And expect Portugal to say yes. Wait, did I see that Russia joined? Why did Russia join? They were guaranteeing the independence of Portugal. And because I called them in as a co-belligerent, Russia's in on this now too. That kind of sucks. Didn't want Russia to be in on this. I can piece Russia out separately, can't I? Yeah, good. So, this army is actually going to stay in the east and deal with Russia and Russia's armies. Where's Russia's capital? Is it Moscow now? It is. Oh, I'm tempted to not even... I don't know. That's fine. We'll see what my vassals decide to do. Wow, okay, so, we have 41 heavies. That we can probably hold the blockade here for, in order that my armies can cross over, or also my vassals' armies. We'll just move up through the European part of Portugal. And now that I think about it, this army will be... Which one's better? That's... Okay, I actually like that one better. I'm going to try to get Russia out of the war fairly quickly. Not taking tariffs. I don't like using tariffs or taking tariffs on my colonial vassals. We've already won the siege of Novgorod. Let's go for their capital. Russia, do you want out right now? If you say yes, I'll only hurt you a little bit. So I have another vassal. Alright, so my vassals have gone straight for the major forts around Moscow too. Once these guys get to Azov, we combine that. Go forced march. And actually have these guys go up to Ryazan to help those vassals. Actually, can we get to Nizhny Novgorod quickly from... Yeah, we can. Oh, never mind. Can we now get up there? Without... Yep, we can. Those forts have fallen quickly. That 3-star general is kind of scary. I don't want my vassals to get their armies destroyed either. Lothian has reduced goods produced. We have a patriot... Okay, separatist revolt. I don't remember seeing these guys occupy that. Come on, Russia. Come and attack me in Moscow. Kong separatists. Oh, those ones suck. Because I can't get to them easily. We'll harsh treatment that. Twice. Even though we're working on military points right now. Or military idea group right now. Speaking of military idea group and the military idea group that gives me a diplomat, we need to assign our diplomat. We've occupied Beira. We've converted, or no, we've cored something, so now we can convert something. And Vidin can't be converted? Is that because it's recently converted? Yeah, for 2 more years we can't convert it. We've won the siege of Yaroslavl. Okay, now we're going to be heading into Russian winter, with Russia having full defensive. We've won the siege of Moscow. Okay. Let's go take... Yeah, I think these guys should go back this way and take this stuff. Alright, I forgot to do something. Okay, we've made Berganza surrender, or we've occupied it. Should I go up to Fez? Let's try to get... should I try for a better commander? He's assigned to the 1st Army. Where is the 1st Army again? army is in Lancashire. Okay, so we don't actually need him up there because England's army will be easily defeated. And on the subject of England's army, let's go to war with them. They're allied with La Plata. Portugal and France can't come in. The United States will be an enemy as well. Go with that guy. Go to Northumberland. Now that the United States is involved, we will go and occupy their stuff. And I want Massachusetts in this war. You know what? I'd be tempted to ally myself with the Iroquois. But I'd also like to take parts of England's Canada in this war as well. Now we'll continue increasing our vassals' opinions of us. Ooh, I'd really like to go get involved in that fight. Won the occupation of Ceuta. Or no, that was a fight. That wasn't an occupation. Wait, the United States said no. Okay, so the United States isn't... We're not at war with the United States. Okay, I guess we'll fight them later. Instead, we'll go up to Canada. It's kind of disappointing. Would have liked to have Massachusetts from this war. Alright, we've occupied something else in Russia. Ooh, or is that Russian army going to come for me? I don't think so. I think they're afraid of me. Which they should be. That fight I shouldn't have to worry about, but... Oh, no. Platin's probably going to lose their army. Friesland goes to help, and they beat the Russian army there. Alright, we've occupied something. We'll just move up through their land. England has decided to go up to Sutherland to won the siege of Nizhny Novgorod. And now I'm going to bring these guys back home to Turgovish to hopefully deal with those separatists. These guys need to come down south. Really like for that army to win that siege soon. Occupy Torov. Saxony's already working on Pinsk, but I'm going to go there anyway just to make sure they don't abandon it, the occupation. We've won the Siege of Northumberland. Portugal occupied Oiapoque. We've occupied the Echemens. And we've occupied Pinsk from Russia. And that should be the majority of Russia's forts and all the land I want to take right now. So I'm giving all of this to Mazovia. I'm not sure how much more I want to take from Russia right now. They are getting a start on the ones that I would want to occupy to give them to Brandenburg and Mecklenburg and Salzburg and Bavaria. So, let's start with those, I guess. Again, I doubt I'll be able to give or take all of this stuff from Russia. Salzburg. Bavaria. That's Pomerania. We'll give one to Pomerania as well. Spread out the overextension. Call the diplomat from Lubeck. And we'll see if I can get this. So they're not willing to give me that because it is current peace offer, length of war, ally in war, Russian military strength? Okay, so we have to fight Russia's armies a couple times, probably. That's going to be in the steppes. I'm hoping some people come to reinforce that army, aside from me. But, hold on, I want to take... Yeah, that's a lot of war score, but I want it. Looks like my vassals have started on Fez. That's excellent. And once these two are done occupying these, we've won the Siege of Fez. Keep moving. Probably not a bad idea to connect my land down here. And now I'm actually going to have these guys go up to 7 islands. Because these guys are going to occupy the stuff down here. Well, that fight's not going too well. Get in there, Bavaria. Good job. Prepared defense. Prussia gets prepared defense, giving attrition for enemies, plus 0.5. Cool. There's a Russian army. Nizhny Volochyok. Right there. Thinking they're going to go... No, I was thinking they were going for Novgorod, but they're not. I should probably go for Olonets, which will be probably their last fort in this part of Russia. Oh shit, I have maxed out my admin points. We'll go ahead and give a bunch of base tax to a bunch of provinces. Probably just, yeah, I'm too many armies to keep track of. Let's go get Great Britain's army. We've occupied Campbellton. I really want to fight that this Russian army. And we're actually going to catch at least part of it. The levy, I'll take the elaborate court life decision again. $3,000 casualties on their side. And we lost 100. We're losing like a minimal number compared to them. Oh my god, Prussia's insane. I mean, we knew that already, but my god. This Prussian defense thing that gives me negative 20% fire received combined with all the other modifiers that I have. Like, that's overkill. Won the Battle of Sutherland. Should probably go for Tunis sooner rather than later. Oh, Algiers is at war with Portugal. Should probably start allying some of my greatest enemies' enemies. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? That's a saying, I hope. Okay, so, oh, seriously, the separatists got that? Okay, let's turn off the forced march, I guess. I should have left it on now that I think about it. Can we get everything we want from Russia right now? I need to recall a diplomat. I don't want to do that right now. Oh, Luca hasn't been called into the war. Why not? Occupied 7 islands. Continue along that way. What other colonies does Great Britain have? Well, Frisian Columbia is being torn apart, as always. Don't expect anything less than that. Wow, there's a lot of independent countries, aren't there? Is Castilian Brazil still... Yeah, they're still a colony of Spain. Swedish Columbia still exists, though Sweden... Yeah, where's Sweden's capital? Oh, it's right there. Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, it's right there. Are they seriously a one-province minor? The total war score for all Swedish provinces is 3%. And Swedish Columbia is fine with that? 29.4%. You suck, Swedish Columbia. That's disappointing on so many levels. We won the Siege of Gasp. It's probably not pronounced Gasp, but who cares? Right? Taking back Sutherland for Holland. I need my ships up here. But before I bring the ships up here, I want. Okay, we won the Siege of Turgovish. Before I bring these ships back up home, I want to get Portugal out of the war, and I don't know how willing they would be to do that right now. Just call one of the diplomats again, see if we can piece Russia out again. We've won the Siege of Tlemcen and Olonets. Surely Russia wants out right now. We have like all of their forts in Western Russia. I mean, I guess aside from Zlatust. Well, it's still rising. Alright, we'll go for Zlatust. In the mountains. This could be a military blunder for me. We'll have to see. But my vassals are swarming into Russia, as they are supposed to do. Okay, that wasn't the current advisor we had. Oh wait, we can't cross there, sadly. Okay, so Flanders has taken Orkney. I'm going to turn forced march off on that army. This army is going to Kef. I don't think we can get to Tunis without going through Kef. Oh, these are more heavy ships. Why are they just sitting out there? Why has nobody engaged them yet? That's weird. Okay, so we'll see if we can get them down here without them getting taken out or anything. Where are my lights? Where's my trade fleet? Did we oh no, these aren't heavies, these are my lights. Go back to London. That was my mistake. Heavy frigate made me confused. Oh, bad move, Russia. Stack wiped. Are they retreating to Perm? Naval research wrong. We'll take the hit to our prestige. do I have these guys going? Okay. That's fine. That's great. Sieging down Kef. Somebody else is getting Tatooine. Oh no, that's not Tatooine. This is Tatooine. Okay. Yes, that Tatooine. From Star Wars. Okay, we're going to be fighting a... Okay, never mind. It's not really a fight, it's a stack wipe. And now I actually want to do this. We're going to order an artillery barrage. Try to win this siege as fast as possible. Another age ability. Unrestricted conquest, global naval engagement, and force march costs no military power, artillery bonus versus forts. We'll take force march costing nothing. So, I don't know. I don't want force march on all the time because then Abenaki's been fully annexed by the U.S. And we won the siege of Zlatust. Now can convert Vidin. Okay. Now does Russia want out? I would hope so. Let's bring these guys down to Bessarabia. I'm going to let some of these occupations finish. What was that about the Ivory Coast? Jeez, France, okay. You're going really for the heart of my lands here. And in case you can't tell, that's sarcasm. Okay. Recall the diplomat from Würzburg. And we have a revolt in Cuenca. That's fine. We'll deal with it. How about now, Russia? You ready to get out? No? Seriously? Okay, I guess I have to destroy your armies more, maybe? Russian war exhaustion, military strength. Portugal has claimed the title Defender of the Catholic Faith. I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm actually going to go here. On the siege of Kef. Good. Gonna catch you, Russia. Yelits, Oka. I'm going to guess they're going up there. Nope, they're going to Bryansk. The United States declared war on Creek. Occupied Nascapi. And honestly, I want to burn it. We'll see if we can get them to Acosti. Or Anticosti. Okay, we're sieging down Tunis, which is the Portuguese capital. Where are they going? Should be able to catch up with them soon. Okay, they're trying to siege down, retake Smolensk. They have a revolt in Vidin. That sucks. Do I have any armies anywhere in the area to take care of that? I don't think so. That's gonna really suck. What else is here? Orthodox Zealots. Great. Are they going? Right there, okay. We should be able to catch them here. Cause massive amounts of casualties. Actually stack wipe them. Brandenburg caught another army. And stack wipe them. How about now, Russia? You want out? That's excellent. Might even be able to get another bit of land from them. Try to give Brandenburg a little bit more land. Why not? No. Money? $580 gold? Sure. Russia's out. So, is that... Okay, that's all. That's done. Good. Come back home. We need to take care of these separatists before they do anything terrible. Or more terrible. Now all my vassals have to come out of Russia. And unblack flag themselves. Alright, so these guys are actually going to Sofia, of all places. We've won the Siege of Tunis. We can probably get Portugal out of the war now. I think I'm going to take both of those for myself. But I'm going to go to Oran, occupy it, because it's an important... No. Dara? One of these is. Tlemcen is. Okay. Won the Battle of Sofia. Timbuktu has disputed succession. Because apparently they're Catholic. Cool. Okay. Looks like Canada has decided to block me off. I was waiting for that. It's Highlands. but we won with very few casualties. Take forced march off. Okay, those guys are just sitting. Those guys are doing nothing, really. Can't really do anything until I get my ships up here, and I refuse to get my ships up here until Portugal is out of that war. And those all are where I want them to be. Except I'm actually going to have these guys come down and retake my eastern colonial American territories. Oh, British Louisiana is being taken by Frisian Columbia. After Iran is taken, I think I'm going to try to peace out Portugal. Except I kind of want to get Haha out. I mean, not really high priority. But I'd want to... I don't know. Ooh, I just realized something. I need to go for the islands. I don't need to, but I want to. Okay. New plan. Load up about 20 of the put these guys here in Ceuta. Lost the siege of Appalachia. Okay. And once these guys get here, I'm going to do something else, which is split them in half again. Put them all on those ships. I want 5 each going to take next to aristocratic ideas. I'm going to have some of these armies go to one island, some go to the others. Okay. Land movement blocked by hostile fort? What? How? What? There's no fort. We're in the ocean. Okay. Ooh, can we get... Let's go occupy the Outer Hebrides now. Or, no, Flanders is going to take care of that for us. Let's go to Ireland. And we have French particularists in France, as opposed to French particularists in Portugal or Spain. We have Portuguese noble rebels in Dara. Let's go take care of them. Actually, we can take care of the French particularists as well. Do I have a truce with Spain right now? For a little over a year, still. So I think I know what would have gotten me to be able to move on to this. If I had canceled the movement and told them to hang out in the ships, then I probably could have moved them to the other island first. Frisian Columbia is completely occupied. Occupied the Azores. Drylands, okay. We've occupied Ulster. We're going to rush the British army down. Oh, fuck. Let's go back and deal with these British peasants before they take anything, and then try to go back down to Desmond and get the British army. Won the Battle of Biscaya. Good. Going back home. Military leader of... we've lost a military leader. Not a huge loss, I'd say. I don't think he was one of the better ones that my army had. We have a revolt in Manhattan. Fine. Go deal with them. And again, so now I'm going to take, after I take Madeira, I will... I didn't even have to occupy these, did I? Because there's no forts in the area. Fuck, and I keep forgetting to check on my admin points. Okay, so we'll... keep upgrading some of these. There we go. That's good enough for now. And occupied Manhattan. Excellent. So I think the New World stuff is taken care of for our current wars. Unless France doesn't have anything in the New World, do they? Could go up and siege or occupy more of Newfoundland and Western Newfoundland, I guess is what I can call that. All of my other colonial nations are pretty much completely occupied and sieged down. Alright, so I'm going to end this episode here. When I come back, I will peace out Portugal, then France, and that should be pretty good for, pretty close to having what I want from both of them. I don't know if I'll be able to take all of France's European stuff, or I should be able to get all of Portugal's, though. Those are going to be my priorities. So, yeah, I think that's the plan.